Right, in this video, I'm going to go over number 14, 15, and 16. 14, we're working with the biggest sample that we downloaded. So let me go upload this on my StatCrunch and get started. So data, load from file on my computer, and that was sample number 3. Sample number 3. Okay. All right. What we're going to do with this sample is we're going to construct a 90% confidence interval for the proportion of all students. And now we're going to have to delete this part again, right? Because we found out that our sample included students who are younger than 13 or older than 17, even though we try to only pick those. So I'm going to delete the students, but just going to add from USA, who said their preferred status is happy. Now listen, this is about proportion. Okay, so we're going to be using proportion stat. The easier part is just doing the proportion stat. I'm waiting for a Zoom meeting. All right, so I'll just show you how to do number 15 first, but I'll go back and show you the check that we're gonna do for the assumption part. So if you want to simply construct a 90% confidence interval for the proportion of all students who answer their preferred status as happy, okay? Because if you take a look at this data, some of them said they want to be happy, while other ones said they want to be rich or healthy or others. Let's see. Preferred status over here. I see some students said happy, rich, graduate degree, some college, famous, rich. Oh, this student did not answer. So I'm not going to have 120 student responses, and you may have that too. If they skipped, if we don't have response, then we're only going to see, I believe mine will only have 119 instead of 120. All right, so let me show you how to do this. You go to stat, you go to proportion stat, and one sample with data. And I think I typed that part up here in this data assignment. If not, that's how you do it. Proportion stat, one sample with data. You click on the variable of your choice, which is preferred status. Where are you? Scroll down for a while. And I want you to type in happy there. Make sure H is capital. If it's lowercase, it's not going to recognize happy as the success category, okay? And now we're building a 90% confidence interval, is that right? Yes. And that's all you have to do. Compute it, take a screenshot of that, and go ahead and put that in the chat box for me, or in the in your Word doc for me. So making it isn't difficult. We just have to use the proportion stat, decide on the success category. But what we have to be able to do is making sure that we know how to interpret it. And I'll come back and talk about number 14. I think I had a lot of questions. Student emailed about number 14, so I'll come back and talk about it. I should have done that one first, but just wanted to show you this is really similar to what you've been doing with Z-stat or T-stat. Now, write a standard sentence interpreting the confidence interval. All right, so I'll say, I am 90% confident that the proportion of all students from USA in this data set who answered happy as their preferred status, right, is in between 0.47 to 0.62. So that is in between 47% to 62%. So that will be the standard, that will be the standard interpretation of this. Oh, I gotta go. I will be back and I will record number 14 in just a second.